Don't stop, I'm already late! Late for what? I'm going on an adventure!
Well, I'm not really a hobbit, although sometimes I wish I was, but I do know what it's like to leave the comfort of your shire, of your home behind and venture into the unknown. And after quite a few moves in the past 12 years, you think I'd be used to it, but guess what? It's never easy. Each time it's just as terrifying, just as uncertain, especially when it's someplace new, when it's a new adventure. So today, let's talk about it. Let's talk about leaving your shire behind and going on your unexpected adventure. Good morning, lovely dreamers, and welcome to another video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Maya. This right there is Aini, and we are here to inspire you to dream, follow those dreams, and whatever it takes to see them come true. So if you love improving yourself but are in need of a bestie to encourage you along the way, welcome! I'm here for you. If you're a dreamer like me, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell so you don't miss an update. But enough with the chit-chatting, let's get to it. Because this one is packed with emotion. Today is going to be a bit different because you're gonna see the story of how we moved to a new country again and how we're starting over in our mid-30s, because why not? In all seriousness, this is not gonna be easy, but it's not gonna be as fun as it was when we were in our 20s, but at least now we know what we want, some idea of how to get it, and we know where to start. That's why we're doing this. So yeah, see you on the other side. So why are we starting over? Here's the real story. Back home, life just wasn't working. We poured everything into our business, but it flopped. We applied for dozens of jobs and nothing. And while we owned our apartment, we were stuck, unable to afford more than survival. But we wanted more. Andy's dream is to be an XR developer. Something impossible home right now. We might have one of the fastest internet providers in the world, but opportunities like this, not really. And my dream? Well, I want to help people break free from limiting beliefs and chase those dreams that set their soul on fire. So here we are. Again, a new country, a fresh start. Scared? Yeah, but if we let fear hold us back, we would still be stuck in an unhappy comfort. Have you ever stayed in a situation just because it felt safe, even though it wasn't making you happy? Yep. We get it. This brings me to my next point. Seeing the comfort zone as the Shire. We all have our own versions of the Shire. A place where things are predictable, where we feel safe, where it's easy to say, maybe this is enough. But no great story ever starts with someone staying home. Like Bilbo Baggins, I wasn't exactly looking for an adventure, but adventure found me anyway. Starting over in your 30s isn't the same as starting over in your 20s. You're not really at zero. You have skills, experience, lessons, and a stronger sense of what you want and don't want. Yep, it's terrifying. Doubts and fears creep in. What if it fails again? What if we have to move back? But here's the thing. We can. You can. There's always a way back, but there's no way forward if you never take the leap. Life throws unexpected adventures at us when we least expect it, but maybe when we most need it. And that's the point. Bilbo didn't plan on leaving his cozy hobbit hole either. But imagine, what if he never did? So let's dive into our next big step. Getting out of your comfort zone, because growth requires it. Staying comfortable is easy, but is it fulfilling? Moving to another country, starting over, it's hard, but every single time we've done it, we've grown in ways we never imagined. We've had to be resourceful, adaptable, and brave. So if you're at a crossroads, wondering if you should take that leap, maybe this is your sign. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens in movement, change, and embracing the unknown. Here's a question to ask yourself. If I weren't afraid, what would I do next? When life knocks at your door with an opportunity to change, it rarely comes at a convenient time. Bilbo didn't wake up thinking he'd leave the Shire that day. But that's the thing about adventure. It doesn't wait for you to be ready, and neither does life. It's the last morning at home, lovely dreamers. I'm sad, I'm anxious, I'm stressed, but at least the baby's sleeping for now. I am incredibly blessed and grateful to my mom for her help and being there for me morally and physically, taking me on this road trip. Without her, all of this would have been a more complicated and uncomfortable move. For sure. I love you, Mom. Now, getting back to our story, get ready for the first steps from chaos to new beginnings. This is the part where everything is uncertain and nothing feels like home just yet. But every place we've lived started like this, empty, unfamiliar, waiting for us to create something beautiful. Andy's already here, working hard and patiently waiting for me. After 4 long months, we'll finally be together again. And just like this empty room, our future is open. A blank page. A space waiting to be filled with new memories, new dreams, and new adventures. Starting over isn't starting from nothing. We take the lessons we've learned, the experiences we've gained, and the dreams we've refined. Bilbo thought he was just a simple hobbit with no business being on an adventure, but by the end of his journey, he wasn't the same person who left the Shire, and neither are we. The Lonely Mountain, aka our new beginning. Every move, every fresh start has felt like a lonely mountain, looming, intimidating, full of unknowns. But just like Bilbo and his company, we have what it takes to climb it. The only way to see what's waiting inside is to take that first step forward. If you're in a season of change, wondering if it's too late to start over, let me remind you, it is not. Life is a series of chapters, and this is just another one. I forgot to brush my hair. Anyway, as Bilbo Baggins once said, go back, he thought, no good at all. Go sideways, impossible. Go forward, only thing to do. On we go. So, my fellow dreamers, where is your adventure calling you next? Please let me know in the comments below. And keep in mind that even the smallest person can change the course of the future. And as always, remember to dream, follow, and do. We really need to get a bed because sleeping in our 30s on the floor is pure torture. Look who it is! Baby's still adapting, by the way.